What are waves? Are they the ones you see when you go to the beach? Or are they what you constantly do every time you say hi or bid goodbye? Your sun's light rays? Or are they what the machos do when they dance? Well, before this video turns into something we would not want to hear in class, grab your notes and your pen for a funny yet fascinating lesson. So, waves by its definition are disturbances which propagate move through a medium. Waves can be viewed as a transfer energy rather than the movement of a particle. A water wave, for instance, which consists of moving peaks and troughs. A peak is a place where the water rises higher than when the water is still, and a trough otherwise. However, a single peak or trough is primarily known as a pulse. Therefore, this chain of pulses make up a wave. But there's so much more to wave than what Eddie just mentioned. Wave has plenty of characteristics too. The characteristic height of a peak and depth of a trough is called the amplitude of the wave. The vertical and horizontal distance between the bottom of the trough and the top of the peak is twice the amplitude. And this simply tells us that the distance between two adjacent troughs and two peaks are the same. This distance, which is a characteristic of the wave, is called the wavelength, with lambda as a symbol in meters. The wavelength is the distance between any two adjacent points which are in phase. We have discussed some of the simple characteristics of waves that we need to know. Now, we can proceed into some more interesting and perhaps less intuitive properties of waves. The first property of wave is reflection. When waves strike a barrier, they are reflected. This means that waves bounce on things. Sound waves bounce on walls, light waves bounce on mirrors, radar waves bounce on planes, and it can explain how bats can see at night and avoid things.
Created using Powtoon.